Welcome to the QuMind Quick Start Guide to creating email invitations and targeting specific online audiences. These audiences may come from a panel or community which you are hosting on QuMind as well. To begin, click on Surveys on the left-hand side menu, select Project Management. Assuming you have created your survey and you are ready to go live to survey respondents, inviting them using the email invitation tool, please ensure that the survey is activated. Please select the survey to which you need to invite respondents. You can scan down the list or use the search box. Click on Emails and then select New Email. This will open up your email invitation building area. Options are to the left in the second column, and on the right hand side you can see a preview of how your email invitation will look to survey respondents. You have a drop down allowing you to select different branding which will be available in your particular account. It will vary from what you see in this demo. And below you have the ability to name the email invitation, in this case batch 1, set a subject line. The from email address should appear as a default of do not reply at your domain. Your domain will reflect your panel or community domain if you have one. Otherwise, this could be any domain you wish to use for email sending. The from name should reflect where the email is coming from. In this case, we are pretending we have a panel called MindMover Connect. This will be what respondents will see when they receive the email invitation to your survey. Underneath, you have a series of boxes where we can edit the text to suit our specific needs. You may find you already have a template text available and you can simply use that and carry on, or you can edit by simply typing over the text, updating or removing as you need to. Always ensure we have the unsubscribe tag, which is the unsubscribe option in all emails. And make sure the unsubscribe survey is selected in the unsubscribe questionnaire dropdown. When ready, save any changes that you have made, and you can preview how the survey email invitation will look before sending to real survey respondents. These three icons will show you how it looks on a mobile device, how it looks when an email provider is stripping out images, or perhaps your survey respondent is blocking images in their own email account, and how it will look on a desktop. Once you're satisfied with any testing, we can click on Sample, and we can also click on the three buttons to duplicate for further email invitations. We can check the spam score, or we can send test emails, which we will come to in a moment. Before we get there, select Sample, create New Sample, and this will open up this new window. Within the sample, what we are doing is deciding on the online audience we wish to invite into your survey. When you have a panel or a community, you will have respondents ready to take surveys already within the QuMind platform. What this means is you will have the ability to target your online audiences by going to the Select Survey drop-down and looking for your registration survey, which all of your panel and community members would have filled in. This will provide you targeting profile criteria, enabling you to target your surveys to specific online audiences available on your panel or community. As you scroll down, you will see all the different options available. And in this particular one, we are going to target respondents from London by clicking and dragging and dropping. And we're also going to target respondents based on gender, in this case female, by dragging and dropping into the orange box. We have the availability of and/or statements, so in this case it will be and, as they must be in London and female. And we can save our changes. We can give a name to the sample so that we can refer to this for future samples, saving time and streamlining the process. Save that. And what that will do is it will add in the targeted audience, as simple as that. If we need to change the audience, we can click back into sample and we can look in our list. Perhaps we've got other saved batches, or we can reselect previous saved batches like so. We can then edit the sample, so editing an existing created target audience. In this case, we did London and female, or we can even add further targeting criteria. Once again, we'll save our changes, and when we are ready to create our email invitations, we will move to the option Send. This will now give us the opportunity to send a test email to our email account. I've just clicked on the button, and that will send a test email to this account on screen. It will send me an email invitation so that I can check it is all worded correctly, and I can also test the survey link to ensure that it is working and I can enter the survey. This will enable you to ensure quality surveys are sent out and they work for your survey respondents. When I've tested the survey and I'm happy with the example email invitation, I now have the option to click on Send a Soft Launch. When I click this option, the system will allow me to send to any number of emails. The system suggests that you soft launch, and what this means is send a small batch of email invitations to a select group, usually 10% of the total target group, so that you can make sure that there are no issues with the survey before you send to the entire online audience you are targeting. We recommend you follow this procedure to ensure there are no errors in your survey, and you can be sure that data is recording properly in the survey that you have created on the QuMind platform. In this case, we're going to send to 20 emails, and I can set the date and the time for when this will happen and click Send. Once I confirm, underneath you will see in the sample 20, and you will see it's queuing, and when they've all sent, it will appear in sent to and the number who received the email. When I'm ready to send to the remainder of my available emails, I can come to Hard Launch, and this will automatically send all remaining emails available to me in my target audience. Again, we can select the date and the time, or we can send immediately by using the system's date and time for this moment and click Send. If we don't want to send to everyone else who is available in our target audience, and in fact, we want to send to another group which is not everybody, we can select Soft Launch and select any number from the remainder, for example, 50 more. Date and time can be selected and we can press Send. Those email invitations will then send out, at the time and the date that you have selected. You can view information around email invitations and responses by returning to the surveys area, clicking on project management, finding the survey where you have launched your email invitations to by using the search function or scrolling down the project management list. In this example, we can see that 1,162 survey respondents started the survey and 510 have completed it successfully. Other information includes the incidence rate, the dropout rate, and the start rate. You can also access the data that you're collecting from an email invitation launch by going to the analytics options and selecting the reporting and analysis tool you wish to use. For quick on-the-go reporting, we recommend top-line dashboards. For further information about how to access a top-line dashboard, please refer to the Quick Start Guide, Reporting and Analysis tool.